Hey guys.
Huh?
We're home from the hospital. We actually got home a night or two ago. I don't remember anymore. But just been kind of taking things easy. My blood pressure is still high. Even getting a little higher than it was at the hospital, which doesn't make me feel good, but I don't know. I don't have any of the other symptoms they ask for, so staying positive. Dave's being a champ and he's making dinner. You guys probably can't really see him, but he's out there making dinner for us to eat, which I really appreciate. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. There we go. We have our blood pressure machine that we bought. So we've been using that to take my blood pressure every 4 hours or so. So yeah, not really a lot of updates to give you guys there. So I've been literally sitting on the couch and not moving, and my blood pressure is still high. So I don't know what to do. But I'm also reading my baby book, the mother of all baby books. Prepare for the little one. Oops. So that's been going all right, I suppose. And that's about it. This is just the worst, guys. Dave was making dinner, and he needed some help with the beef broth. Just measuring how much to use or whatever. So I went over to help him, and I'm opening the beef broth and opened it, and the seal was broken. Like the foil seal inside the spout was already pushed in. And I was like, "Did you open this?" He said no. I'm like, "Well, I didn't open it." So that kind of sucks. I had to go back to the grocery store to get another one. So, unfortunately, our dinner has been a bit delayed. Here's the blood pressure machine we got. Got it hooked up. I'm going to do my night reading. And we'll see how that goes, I suppose.
Sometimes she moves too much during the test. She's not supposed to move. I'm gonna make her laugh. Uh-oh. No, I'm not. So that's it. It's getting ready. You see her heartbeat though? You see the little heart flash? That's her heartbeat. And then it'll give a number after it's all done. Oh my. What do you think?
It's alright, I suppose.
There's a, the numbers are a little high, but the gap, she's very steady to have the gap, the range. You take systolic and minus diastolic or diastolic, and she almost always gets like 40, which I know the range, that being consistent is one good thing. Hopefully, but I'm also not a doctor.
No, you're not.
Not even close. But I play one in real life.
So it went up a little bit from 6 o'clock, but
yeah.
I was just making the bed and stuff, so.
Yeah.
And coughing.
Okay.
So that's that. See how it is in the morning. But I guess you're gonna go to bed. Or
you may be able to tell that I'm already in bed.
Yeah.
Ready for sleepies.
Dave doesn't wait for me anymore.
I waited for you right here. I told you. I said I want you right here.
Mm-hmm.
Head on my chest.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to sleep.
Okay. That's Wemi saying goodnight.
Good night.
Okay. So, I thought she was gonna try again. Try again. Take 2. Let her get some water. Take 2 and
Good night.
see, so worth the wait. Good night, guys.
Hi guys. Happy Friday. We're off to the doctor's again.
Why are you talking like that again?
Just because it's.
Just go.
I've been doing that and it's not clearing it.
Let's see.
So, we're off to the doctor's again.
There you go. There you go. Nope. She'll get there.
Now you start.
Sorry. Good? Oh, she's not good. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we're off to the doctor's today. We've been, keeping an eye on Wemi's blood pressure at home, obviously, and it's been stable. Yesterday I had a bit of a dip low, which is good, but it's still been pretty steady at home. So we'll see what doctor says today. But you have all your recordings, right?
Yep.
Good.
I took one right before we left home too.
Did you bring the monitor?
No.
Shoot, we should have. That's okay.
Damn, yeah, good thought. No, I didn't bring it.
Yeah, just to get their opinion on the difference.
And, to compare it to theirs.
Yeah, and just the machine. If they're just like, oh, this is a piece of crap, or no, yeah, that's pretty accurate, whatever.
Oh, well.
Anyway, yeah, it is what it is. So we'll probably have a bit of a longer appointment than usual because
you want to do some blood work.
Yeah, and usually we'll kind of plan all. Actually, we haven't had to do blood work in a while.
No.
But when we have to do more than one thing, we'll kind of tag team and take the ticket out of one and go wait in another line and try and get all the processes moving at the same time.
Can't really do that today.
Can't do that, unfortunately.
What I might try to do is when I get there.
Yeah.
When I check in, I might immediately ask, do I have blood work requisition?
Oh, I think that's a good idea.
And if she says yes, she'll probably give it to me.
And then go do that first.
So my blood pressure before leaving home was 132 over 88.
Oh my!
I know.
Look at this.
I was like, go wemi.
You're getting all excited to go see the doctor. That's very low based on her regular, or her as of
my
late.
new high.
Yeah,
So
normally she's really good.
I wrote that down. I'm like, take that.
Did I tell them how I was almost dead?
I don't know.
So we got this monitor.
If he hasn't told you already.
I apologize if I've shared this. How we got this monitor, blood pressure monitor at home, and Wemi's been taking it, but I'll take mine as well just to compare and almost like a calibration of the machine. And it does blood pressure and heart rate. And the one time I checked it, my heart rate was 42, which I don't know how blood circulates through my whole body at 42 beats per minute. But that was funny. And my blood pressure was, I don't know, the one time was I think my lowest was 107.71, I think. Which I have no idea.
He's got no worries. He's
no
just
worries.
chilling like a villain.
It's always funny when...
Although that's not really what it means, because my mom has low blood pressure.
Too low?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's another issue.
Yeah. It's called, damn it, can't think of the name right now.
What's high blood pressure called?
Hypertension.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So is it something tension?
No.
Damn.
No. But yeah, hers, like, she'll pass out.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
That's the problem with low blood pressure.
Yeah. First time it happened, her and I were at, like, a fancy, like, ball kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was an awards dinner. And she was sitting beside me. And she was having salmon. She's like, I don't feel good. I was just like, oh, hush up, Mom, you're fine. And then she's like... and she's like, no, I feel really hot. I was like, there she goes with her, what'd you call it? What'd you call it after you turn 50?
Menopause?
Menopause, yeah. I was like, it's probably your menopause. There you go again. Like,
that is quite rude.
Well, because she was like, like, I'm really hot. And that's like, that was very common. At that time, she was always like, super hot. And I was like, no, it's just you, Mom. Everyone else is fine.
See?
So she's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And she gets up to go. And then all of a sudden, maybe 30 seconds later, I see people like rushing outside to the hall. She's like, oh. Then someone came, they're like, was that your mom that was sitting beside you? I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, she's passed out outside. And I was like, what? Right, luckily, it was like a health awards thing, so there were lots of doctors there. Yeah.
If you're gonna get sick.
Yep, that's the place. So it was packed with doctors and nurses and stuff. So they attended to her. They were like, oh, get her some sugar or whatever, or salt, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Got her stuff, and then they just called the ambulance just to...
So I wonder if...
Yeah, proper staff.
Does she have a high heart rate or a low heart rate as well?
I don't know.
I'd be curious.
Yeah. I don't know, but that was what that was like. And then they're like, "Ma'am, you have low blood pressure. Did you know that?" I was like, "I don't know." And apparently for her, for some reason, salmon always drops her her blood pressure.
Yep.
So she stays away from eating salmon, especially in public places.
Maybe we would do that for you. Maybe it does that for everybody, to be honest.
Maybe he does, yeah.
Yeah. Like I could see, whether it's omega-3s or just some nutrient in fish, in salmon, yeah.
That's what maybe I should go OD on some salmon.
Yeah, well, that's exactly.
Damn it. I should have done that.
We did ask if, there was anything you could do for your diet, and they didn't, they said no.
Like, not really.
Yeah, but.
It's probably because it's a pregnancy-induced as opposed to lifestyle-induced, yeah. It's just like my body's just carrying a lot right now.
It's doing the most.
It's doing the absolute most.
We had Wemi's twin, if you will.
Oh yeah! Dorsina had her baby, guys! Sorry. Sorry,
wow.
Go ahead.
Dorsina had her baby.
Well, you weren't as excited as I was gonna be.
What, you forgot?
My twin had her baby. She had a little girl, Genevieve. Although
Genevieve or Genevieve?
No, Genevieve.
Oh.
I doubt they'd say the French way.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, they're different names.
Sure, it's spelled Genevieve.
Okay.
Yeah, Genevieve was born yesterday, 7 pounds and was it 2 ounces? Yeah. And she is such a cute little girl. Oh my gosh. I was so excited and so happy for her. It was funny because I talked to her probably, I think, on, when did I go to the hospital? Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I talked to her on Monday and she said she was having
Sunday night.
Sunday night?
Yeah, we went home Sunday night.
Okay, so I talked to her then and she said she was just having irregular contractions, but I've been going like that for about 2 weeks or so. So we just kind of talked about my situation and stuff and blah, 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 and how she was still working, which I said, you're crazy. And just talked about, her still working and how she's dealing with all that. And then just yesterday, I woke up and I was just like, I should check on Dorsina. And I messaged her and I said, hey, Mama, how you feeling today? And then she's like, hi, Auntie Wemi. And then she sent me pictures. And she's like, Genevieve was born at 12:11 a.m. today. I was like, yay. I want to send you a voice note, but I'll probably deafen you at the hospital, so I'm not going to. But I'm uber excited.
Congrats to William, too.
And I guess, congrats, Daddy.
He did a part.
Yes, he did. It's funny because he's like a surgeon, her husband, and he was actually working in the hospital at the time that she was in labor. So they got someone to
it was that hospital too. Oh, that's funny.
So they got someone to cover his shift, and then he kind of went into the room with her and stayed with her the whole time.
Yeah,
which was nice.
Funny. So does she work in the hospital?
In the same hospital?
Yeah.
I don't know if she works
or in a hospital.
Yeah, she works in a hospital.
Okay.
She works with labor.
Yeah. I just didn't know if she worked in a hospital versus in a different healthcare. Yeah, exactly. Different clinic.
Yeah. She works with the OB department at the hospital.
Yeah, that would be funny. It'd almost be weird to deliver in your
coworkers.
Yeah. It's a little personal.
I feel like it.
A little too much information.
Yeah. And it was funny. She was like, epidural? She's like, I absolutely love that drug. I would do it all over again. And I was like, that's what I want to hear, because I'm getting one.
Is epidural a drug, or is that the process of a spine numbing thing?
I thought it was, I don't know if that's the name of the drug or just the name of the process of the drug.
And is it something like Kleenex? Is it a brand, or is it a generic tissue?
I don't know.
Yeah. All these things.
No idea.
These are things we gotta figure out.
But since she works there and says I love that drug, I assume it's the drug, but I don't know.
Yeah,
the drug might be the process.
I would assume she would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than me, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Wendy.
Nothing fell out of the bag. But yeah, so that was uber exciting. And then next up is another friend of mine, Bev, and then me. Yay! Babies.
Not necessarily you. It's a race. You and Jen.
Yeah. And I guess Candace is in there too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Man.
Lots of babies being born between now and April.
First, Bev or Candace?
That's tough.
So another race.
Because one's scheduled and one's not, so
tight.
That's a tough one.
Well, we'll welcome all the babies whenever they come.
Welcome them all together. But, yeah.
Cool.